this last time? I think I saved this last time. I'm gonna save this again.
Always double save. Like, always double or triple save.
Alright.
Oh god, they're back.
Is it X to fight?
Yeah.
Press X to not die.
Huh. What's my sidestep?
L2.
It has been a while, hasn't it? Now you get the upper arm work, well, the lower arm workout actually. It's mostly like the forearm muscles that get worked in this.
They've got goop all over the cookies.
Aww.
I ruined it. The enemy is flashing up right.
Yeah, it's like a little hollow there. Yeah.
I thought that would be an explodable wall. Yeah.
I would have thought as well.
Can't stop doing it.
Yeah.
There he is.
Hi there.
Why did he shield his face?
Yeah.
I don't like that. It makes me feel too bad about, killing him. She's like, no, don't hurt me.
So what's the red guy?
Ant? What?
It's shooting whatever it is. Wizard?
Oh, it might be a wizard. Thing is that so many of the enemies are red. It could be a fire ant, it could be a jerk wizard, or it could be a two-headed demon thingy.
Yeah.
Judging by those blast sounds, I think it is a wizard though.
Sounds like
I think it's
blasts.
in that next alcove. Over.
Yeah.
Come on.
Maybe not, because it seems like it's right on top of you.
Oh. There is an eye.
Feel yourself, Spectre.
Oh, it's an eye. Ugh. The way the eyelid goes down when you hit it is just. Oof. I'm also trying to figure out the logic of a disembodied eye, because how can it blink? Because it's not attached to it. I mean, obviously it doesn't make sense for any body part to be moving independent of a body, but it's just it's especially weird because it's got eyelids.
Yeah,
so it's making me think about it more.
It's not like all the musculature that goes with it.
Yeah.
It's an eye, not an eyeball.
True. It's all the attached muscles.
I mean, I guess it's not really a disembodied eye. It's a demon with one very large prominent eye. So...
Yeah, it's a demon kind of themed around eyes.
Yeah. Ugh.
Oh.
Good dodge. I find dodging those things really hard. It's hard to dodge and aim at the same time in this game. It's not very forgiving about your angles and such.
There you go.
Ah!
Did you see that recently that Sony announced that the X button is and has always been the cross button?
Yeah.
I mean...
And followed it up by saying, so what are you guys calling the circle button? The O button?
Recess.
I mean, I would argue that it's the whole thing about prescriptive language versus descriptive. Everyone calls it the X button, so by calling it the cross button, you're not actually correct because most people will call it the X button. So it's one of those things where you might be technically correct, but that doesn't really make you right.
The best kind of correct.
But yeah, it's why there was I can't remember what it was now. Someone will be able to tell me in the comments, and I keep forgetting what it's called. But one of the anime adaptations that has the just because you're correct doesn't mean you're right, and people joke about that being stupid. But it's that's not stupid. That's a legit thing to say. A lot of people are correct but not right.
Yeah, absolutely.
For example, we're correct because we go to the left.
Exactly.
I guess it is kind of a funny way of phrasing that, but it's still I find that a pretty legit statement. Oh god, you look angry.
He did. Angry.
Did I say angry?
No, I did.
Oh, I was gonna say.
The voices are so similar. I can see why you'd be confused.
But,
Hey guys.
as in, I thought he was like mimicking, like making fun of me. So I was like, did I say it that way?
They explode with the same noise as firing bolts.
Oh yeah. Oh, so many
Bolt
legs.
demons.
Context. Near and fire.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, one of my favourite jokes. Possibly my favourite joke from a regular webcomic. Is there a word for an answer that is technically correct but completely unhelpful? Yes.
Oh, you actually reminded me that this was off camera, so it's like, but basically the other day I had an experience which meant that I wondered if there was a phrase for what I was experiencing. Because basically, it was the opposite of sour grapes, where like I didn't want something, and then when I got it, I realised I liked it, or like rather I rationalised it and said actually I do like it in the end, and I was like that's the opposite of sour grapes. I ended up looking it up, and apparently, at least in terms of what Freud talked about, the opposite of sour grapes is sweet lemons. So I'm kind of close because I thought it would be sweet vinegar.
Seems fair, because I think the suggestion I put forward for the
To do
opposite
with-
was
yeah.
like making lemons into lemonade.
Yeah, but then I would argue that it's not quite the same thing because like making lemons of lemonade is specifically you're given something bad, so you have to find the good in it or make it into something good, whereas mine was more I said I didn't like it and then I got it and like the cognitive dissonance was too much for me, so I had to decide that I liked it instead. But yeah, apparently it's sweet lemons when you're like, actually I liked lemons all along, I don't think they're sour at all. And that has nothing to do with the fact that I suddenly have like 10 lemons that I need to use up.
That's fair.
Nice. Right hole there.
Yeah. Instantly it was to do with Mr. Mime.
Oh.
I was saying like, oh, I don't like Mr. Mime. If I got a Mr. Mime, I wouldn't put him in my party. And then I caught a Mr. Mime and found the sprite really adorable and was like, do you know what? You're not so bad. I was like,
Would you say you were like,
yeah. No, I would not. How dare you? I resent your implication.
hey guys, exploding well today?
So yeah, you're fine with the mime then.
Oh man, that sounds like a thing a guy who was a mime flirting would say. You're fine with the mime.
Gallery of Misery.
That's meant for them.
Yeah.
Seeing the like legs standing by themselves has a kind of has sort of a cell vibe for me. Like it makes me feel like they're just gonna regenerate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah!
I'm stuck.
Consider a potion!
It just trapped me.
The irony that the
Irony.
eye got so close you couldn't see it.
Yo!
Just like our own eyes. Our eyes let us see, yet we cannot see our own eyes.
True.
It's one of those things that sounds deep until you think about it for like 2 seconds and realise it's not deep at all.
Yeah. Dude.
I'm deep like a puddle.
Hello.
God! This is a gallery of misery.
Is that that? There's gotta be trouble in here, isn't there?
Great hallway of the wasted.
As in, like, wasting sickness, or as in, like, dude, like, yeah, your eyes, you see with them, but you can't see them. Nope. I don't know if they do hurt you when they explode, but I don't want to find out.
So it's not something you want to test.
I mean, you just don't want to get any on you.
Exactly. And I'm thinking, given all the green goop on the wall, the fact that it's a Great Pox place, the wretched Pox, I'm just thinking, you know.
Just keep your hands clean here, really.
Yeah. You know, employ good hand hygiene.
Yeah, hand gel after everything.
Yep. Don't touch where you don't have to.
Definitely don't lick the walls, no matter how much they look like cookies.
Oh, we're back here.
Oh.
Anticlimactic.
What's...
Wait, hold, go back.
The...
I swear there was an...
Oh, yeah.
I think there was another alcove, but that one... Oh yeah, the Great Hallway of the Wasted. It's just me on a Saturday night.
Woohoo! It's R2 to quick spin.
It is a nice note. Oh, R2. I swear I tried pressing R2, but...
I certainly told you to press R2.
Well, I tried and it didn't work, so I had to give up because I was going to get murdered in the back.
R2 in a direction.
I think I've diagnosed the problem. It's you.
Listen.
Interesting.
Alright then.
Does that actually achieve anything for us?
I mean...
No.
To each his own.
We might have saved time if we weren't already done here.
Yeah.
Okay then.
It's just one of those, okay, thank you game for that. Not sure why, but thank you anyway for the thought.
So we found a door fairly early on, right?
Yeah, I'm guessing I'll just go back there, right?
Yeah, I would think so.
So I don't remember where we left the door. Actually, it's down here and straight on it.
Yeah.
There we go.
The Gallery of Misery. That's quite.
Ah! Yeah, the get key noise is bad, but the use key noise is alright. Ugh.
That is pretty horrible.
So unpleasant.
It kind of lagged a little bit there.
Yeah.
I slew so many of them so quickly that it lagged.
The game just, like the computer just can't handle how much of a murderer you are.
So there's the succubus. So good news, there's only one of them.
Yeah, it's not succubus, is it? Do you want me to carry on?
I suppose so. Let's back through that last level.
I mean, is it wise to
Yeah,
send out?
you wasted the wasted.
Oh.
Hey.
Can you
Thank
check
you,
the wall
thank you.
behind you, by the way?
Never.
Oh, yeah. You're just
Oh.
showing off now.
Is that where we came from?
That door there, yeah. I think you just opened the door behind you.
Ah!
Whoop.
There she is.
Oh, hey.
Stop! You're just getting attacked.
She's so beautiful.
Well, I'm dodging 0 attacks and leaning in towards the screen.
An exotic beauty. What have we done? Yeah, that's what we came with.
Okay.
Permanently blocked. I love that as soon as we walk into a new area, it just completely blocks off our exit. It's like, there's no turning back, soldier.
I mean, it's clearly, but thou must.
Hmm.
But do you think it's Nemesis and this is all a trap? Like he's got his minions like blocking us in, like tramlining us.
Hmm.
Oh. The chased succubus. That
Okay.
feels
I'm
like...
not sure that tracks. Unless I just don't know what a succubus is.
Nope.
Or it's like one of those things like, they're like, my attack dog has been starved for days and then I'm gonna sick him on you. Unless it's that kind of deal.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Where they're just like, I have intentionally kept them chased for so many years and now I'm gonna sick them on you, which is a really weird threat. And I'm not comfortable with it.
Did you realise, right? When they die, as they fall down, they cover their chest so the game stays modest. They're naked, covered by their hair normally, I think.
Oh, right.
And then when they die, and it would be revealed...
They're like, protect my modesty. I mean, I guess I'm happy with that. There have been enough like games and TV series that like
Oh, yeah.
have you know, women die and they're just like, oh, but we're gonna make sure you get to see her body first. And it's like, at least they kind of made an attempt in this, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh. Potions.
I don't know if I destroyed any of my. I'm scared. Hi.
Yeah, I think they seriously miscounted. Because it said succubus.
Yeah.
There's definitely more than one.
Yeah, they're multiplying.
Well, that also tracks.
Yeah.
Perhaps there was only one succubus, but I've not checked in on them for a few weeks.
Yeah. Like a couple of wizards have come down to like try and fight, but succubus got a succubus.
I wondered where you were going with that. I was like,
Yeah, like I'm trying to be as like non-gross as I can, but that's not easy for me because I'm not a very I don't know.
Nukes really are rubbish.
Yeah.
Consider a potion.
It's just one of your regular blast except in every direction. The actual damage on it is terrible.
I think it's handy for when there's like enemies all around you, but like that thing with the ants, but basically no other situation other than that.
Even then, expect you spending a lot of them to do anything.
Like, I just walked into the middle of those wizards and fired one, and it did, like, the way to pleasure and pain. Somebody's been playing 40k. Or Warhammer. Or maybe just attending one of those clubs. Hey guys. What do you guys think?
Oh, no,
Let's not judge.
Yeah, some people might be into that.
Well, true.
Or I could make a why not both suggestion.
Yeah, then. I also thought you were going to go for why not Zoidberg?
Oh, yeah.
How do I get back here? Where do I need to go next? Straight on, I guess. Hello!
Yeah. To the central access chamber.
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
You doing anything there?
Oh, yeah. So it puts a hand there. I mean, you could argue that it's a kind of like, oh no, I'm dead, my heart, it stops. But yeah.
Yeah.
And it also fits the whole succubus thing. Like, it's even in death, it's like a, oh no, woe is me. So he's supposed to be like, oh no, what have I done? Yeah, it's still a kind of seduction, I suppose.
Yeah.
Also, given what you said about the man at arms and that, darkest image, sure that was the worst person to end up being the succubus. What you say is true. Which everybody else said in the comments about facing the siren. Damn it. Damn it, this
is not appropriate for a work day.
Exactly. This game has suddenly become not safe for work.
I'm a professional adventurer, okay? This is my work environment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Madam, please. Access to the chamber of the evil eye.
I wonder what's going to be in there.
Okay, so is that the webcam room or?
Ah, I saw one of those places when we were in Paris. I know what it is.
It's a trick. This feels like a trick.
Oh, aye.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah. I mean, it does say
Hello.
Aye.
keep of the forest. So.
Boom.
Oh.
Like hordlings, aren't they, in that sense?
Yeah.
Go on, where are you?
Show yourself.
I was just about to say that.
There we go.
Ah. They're always like slightly closer than I think they're gonna be,
Yeah.
like, from the radar.
Yeah, definitely. You know, there's a layer of the sea that when submarines are going through it, the hydrophone operators take their headphones off.
Yeah. To avoid being driven mad by the sounds.
Yes. Lured away. No,
Siren songs.
Exactly. It's actually shrimp. The shrimp float at the same level. Like swim. Oh, this particular kind of shrimp maybe. Likes to swim at the same level. And they. Oh, hello. Not nice of you to drop in. The males, I think it is, all click one claw, and as they do it, it causes bubbles of water to speed out and rupture and stuff. And that makes all of them together makes a ridiculously loud noise.
Ah.
And so if you were to go through it with your headphones, then you could well have your hearing damaged.
Oh god. Alright.
If you were hydrophone operator.
Yeah, you don't want to lose your hearing in that situation.
Certainly not.
Yeah, so I have to take the headphones off to avoid hearing this huddled mass just snapping away with their hands.
Yeah.
Human ears just can't take it.
Oh, well, that does just sound really... Why does so much about the sea sound awful?
I'm just picturing the jets just
Yeah. Kinda, yeah.
yeah. They're all just little do you realise those shrimp are just musical theatre fans.
Yeah. Gotta do something to keep the sharks away.
Like if you can... Oh god, I can't believe I didn't think to reference that. Amazing.
We're going the wrong way. No.
Yeah, in the middle, I think.
I don't know which way I'm supposed to go in if people aren't screaming left at me. Is that... No, stage north. It's one of the best things that's ever been said on this channel.
Still upsets me so much.
Is it this way?
Yeah, we've got another key, so I guess we go through that third door.
Was it over here? Ah. The red
Oh.
key.
Try back through the first door we went through then, I guess. So you can enter the gateway to pleasure and pain.
Is it this way?
Can we afford the cover charge?
So is it through here?
Oh wait, I think this is the central one.
Ah. Red key.
Okay.
Another red cat for...
The opposite one that... Yeah, no. To the right.
I think that's where we came from.
Yeah. There we go. Left, I think.
Always. You're going to the right, you're doing it wrong.
There we go.
The way to
Oh,
pleasure
got there in the
and
end.
pain. There we go. They're fast, which is what I'd expect.
Yeah.
There's nothing on the radar, so I think you're safe at the moment.
Oh,
So we should be able to see everything now.
you can't always like see them until they're activated, so I was
I
like trying to
suppose,
bait them
yeah.
out, as it were.
I guess that makes sense.
Oh, there it is. I guess seeing as they're a succubus, a flaming heart is a good thing they might throw out.
Yeah.
Light it up.
Okay. Right, what was that called? The Passage of Lust. Hidden Chamber of Lost Hope.
Is that what the kids are calling it these days?
So I need to go this way.
Yeah.
Go here. And then to the right.
There's one door to the left, but I think you found another door as well that uses that key, didn't you? That's the one you came into.
So I need to go to the left. Of course, I should have always gone to the left.
How can it even fit? It's too tall. Now it can fit through.
Yeah.
Again, this is why being a short wizard works in our favour.
Yeah.
We can easily fit through here. I still, I refuse to accept any truth other than the fact that our character is just short.
I mean, everything's taller than him. Like, even the zombies.
Yeah.
He's gotta be. I feel very trammelled right now.
So this is the twisted path, but in which sense is it twisted?
Oop. Good thing.
What twisted monstrosity thought of this level?
There you go.
Boom.
Oh.
Oh!
Didn't quite like that.
Yeah.
Several of them. Come on.
I mean...
Step out into it. Go on, I dare you.
Suppressive fire.
Somebody else charge in while I do this.
I mean, I think they actually... I was about to say, I think they have enough, intelligence to just not jump straight out into your fire, but then I guess not.
I did break firing. So I think they reacted to the fact that I've stopped firing.
Yeah.
But then I resumed firing.
So they're a little smarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see when I stopped then she jumped out.
Yeah, so they're not complete idiots.
Treasure room of the second. So I suppose it would have been possible to go the wrong way, as it were, and not get all this loot.
Yeah.
How do we get back? They've trapped me in their maze. Help.
In the twisted path.
How do I get out? Okay.
Yeah. To the left.
Always.
To the left, to the left.
I don't remember the way from here, but I'm pretty sure it was in this area.
Rich stuff in a box to the left.
I think so.
Is it this?
Yes.
Okay.
The chamber of the evil eye. We can only guess what will be in here.
Yeah.
Succubi, clearly.
Or ogres. Can't think of anything else.
Oh, what's this? Is that gonna rise up?
There's some sort of something ahead.
I bet whatever it is, it just rises into the air as we approach.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Good thing I don't have to deal with this.
Yeah, I'm glad it's not my problem. I mean, this area's going to be full of those floating eyes. I hate those things.
Oh, yeah, nobody wants them.
Ugh, it's awful. So yeah, I guess we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
See you.